Hi, I'm Akai Kote, beauty content creator and YouTuber.
And I'm Sasha Oko, brand owner of So Aesthetic Makeup and a beauty enthusiast.
Welcome to Beauty in Town.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Beauty in Town. Hi. Jess Iska. No, honestly, on Instagram, I thought it was Jessica.
Yes, Jessica.
But is that the name you were given, or is it Jessica?
No. The name I was given is Jessica.
So you are Jessica.
Yes.
And when I say, people confuse me. People keep saying I'm saying the wrong name.
No.
Oh, Lord.
Jessica.
Jessica.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Iska stands for Jessica. It means it's Jessica in Hebrew.
Ah, that's good to know.
Yeah.
So anyway, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome, babes.
Thank you for
into
having
our
me.
pink seat, our sofa. And we love you.
Oh.
And you're really breaking boundaries. I mean, you started when social media wasn't so big here, or maybe social influencers wasn't very big here. And you've been very consistent, and it's not easy, I know, but you're very relevant. And anytime any name comes up for social influencer, i.e. whether beauty or content or lifestyle, your name always keeps popping up. So you must be doing something right. So we just want to know a bit about you, and then your challenges. We just want you to inspire others and give people hope as well.
Okay.
Have I said too much?
This is going to be Sasha's favorite topic because she's always talking about like social media influencers. Always attacking me for questions. Why is you guys doing this? Why did she do it this way? So like now Jessica is here. She was part of
and I'm always asking because you guys, I mean, you're so powerful. I mean, Aka is also a beauty influencer. You guys are super powerful. I think for businesses in Ghana, we're still learning. So I think there's no price point for you guys. So I think sometimes we are underserviced. Because I mean, for small businesses like myself, we have a very small budget. But big companies, I think you guys need more. But I feel like sometimes you guys have the same price for everybody. But you have to be, a bit more considerate to smaller businesses. Anyway.
No, but we really stand for you guys. Like we really work.
No. For me personally, you guys have been amazing.
And for many others.
But I think for because there isn't any price point for all influencers and everyone is doing their own thing, trying to figure it out themselves. Everyone give themselves maybe a price range and depending on the brand.
So none of you discuss it amongst yourselves?
No, because there isn't any.
I forgot to. What am I talking like? Oh, we have one time we shared rate cards. Did you remember? Was it Maybelline?
Yes,
we
for
did.
Maybelline. Yeah, but then as in general,
in general, everybody.
Yes, in general, there isn't anything like that, and there isn't really a community. It's like everyone is doing their own thing. When it comes to events and we meet each other, then we talk, we have fun, we chit chat, and when it ends, everyone goes to their own spaces, creates their own stuff, and basically that's it.
Because we also don't have like an agency that like. I mean, abroad, there are agencies that takes care of like a group of models, influencers. So like, you're all like guided by like certain like race cards, things to do. Like you have more control over what you do. But like we have to you have to do everything by yourself. Figure it out yourself. There's also no blueprints for us. To follow. So
But also, I find that with influencers, because especially when you guys do barter trade, which that's from the experience I have had. It's like, even as a brand owner, you can't put pressure on the influencer because she didn't pay. So I'm like, when are they going to post? When are they going to do this? And it's like, and even me, from experience, I have tons of products that have been gifted. And so I salute you guys. And I haven't even done one. I'm sorry for the brands that give me this stuff.
But you're trying these days.
No, I do try, but I'm just saying that you don't realize how much because you want to create amazing content. And you can film the whole day for just a 1 minute shot. And just the little I've seen is like like you need to be paid a lot of money, honestly.
And you want to create good content. You don't want to just do anything for the brand. And that's what most brands don't get. They feel like, okay, I've bought you something, why don't you just post it? But then it's not like that. There's a schedule.
Storytelling
as
well.
There's a schedule for the person. You know what you're doing. Maybe you have an idea of how you want to talk about the product or let it look in other people's eyes. Maybe you are waiting for a specific thing to come. There are so many things that goes into content creation that people don't understand, so they just expect you to just
like, even for
put it out
here. Like, we have for us, like, we lack certain things. Let's say like an influencer in London, she has a team of photographer, makeup artist, an agency. If I have to get a picture, I have to give myself, or let my friend take it, or I have to pay a photographer to take it of me. So like, it's a big struggle, like if you want to get like quality content. So if you compare me to someone in London or America, like, it's very difficult.
Well, that's why I've heard a lot of them date photographers. So I'm sorry, guys. It's cheaper. You might as well date one or have a sibling.
It's not cheaper because since they are dating a photographer and they're working together, I'm sure when the money comes in, they split. Because he's working for you as well. So then they devote all their time into being your content.
So they lose a relationship as well sometimes, or?
No, not really. But they make more as well. Because the more valuable content they create together, the more money it makes. So then they can split and share the money well.
So it's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Are you dating anyone like that? Just checking.
So it's like, so far in the industry, like, what has been like your lowest moment?
Lowest moment?
Like in creating content, relating to people, relating to brands, like everything. Like, have you had a low moment?
Definitely there's been low moments. Because creating content comes, like, it has to do with your mind. Because content creation is all in the mind.
Sometimes if your mind block, sometimes you just have nothing to offer.
So if your mind isn't in the right space, you are just stuck, basically.
Yeah, that's true.
So apart from that, I don't think I've had any low moments.
But what has been your highlights? Because
award-winning.
Exactly. Was it a Style Awards or Makeup Ghana?
Makeup Ghana. And also another one.
And then X-Mark Africa. That's one of my highlights.
I think Makeup Ghana honestly brought structure. At least you knew you were working for something. And you're being acknowledged for something as well. It also gives people the opportunity as well to work harder. To stand out. So I think it was a good one.
It was a good.
It came out of nowhere, but it was such an amazing initiative.
It was.
Have you worked with a brand that, like, so far has been like a top moment, like a brand that, not even about the money, like the relationship was good, you felt like it was worth it, maybe gave you more credibility?
I think as a collective, yes.
Oh, like all the brands you work with, like all together.
All together. Yes. So I can't just say maybe I work with this brand and then
I'm being political right now.
Yes, I'm being political right now. And also, I feel like when it comes to working with brands, for me, the relationship means more. And it depends on the brand and what I feel like we can achieve in the future. So
I've had that too. Like, I mean, brands come up to you and say that, oh, long term, we want to work with you, but for now, let's like manage the budget, or like let's try and grow together. But you realize that as soon as like you start working, then they get lost, or like what they said like long term will happen doesn't happen. So like now, I don't know about you, but like I live in the now. Like, you pay me for right now, and then let's see how.
Definitely. Even if the brand starts off by saying, okay, for now let's do this, and then in future, like, I question that from the get go. I just question that. If you want a genuine relationship, you just give and not ask
just
for
be
anything.
real that listen, this is our budget. Or this is what we can afford, or this is what we can't afford. But future wise, it's very risky.
Because we don't know what will happen tomorrow.
They can even close down, or whatever it is.
Because I think like most of the international brands, because like they're not fully in Ghana, they're just trying to like find their footing.
Exactly.
So they just want to test the market. But I'm like,
I think the international companies, when they come into our country, there are Ghanaians who work for them.
Yeah.
So I feel like Ghanaians should represent their own very well.
Yeah.
But they go to their side and they bargain for them.
Yeah.
They should be bargaining for us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But rather they're like, oh, it's new. Oh, you know what? I don't have a budget. So, but you're going to be paid. You as the person speaking to me, you're being paid every month. So you just want to look good for your bosses. You want to save them money. But what about me? You know what I mean?
Exactly. Right now, if depending on even it's not even dependent on the brand. At this stage where we are, I don't think we just have to be realistic. There's a lot that goes into content creation. Camera, equipment, time, sleepless nights. Your mind is running around
for just a 1 minute.
It's a lot of things.
Anyway, you have a vlog. As well, so that's even more work.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we need to be mindful, and then you need at this point. I feel like I'm at a stage where I need to stand my ground and know exactly what I'm
for how many years?
For like 6 years.
Exactly.
So I'm not now starting off and then come to say exposure or anything.
Exposure doesn't pay nobody's bills.
No, I'm paying rent. So
take us behind the scenes, like when you're creating content, what goes into it, like
the thought process.
Yeah, the thought process.
Okay,
so let me scale it down to maybe like your YouTube videos.
Okay. Honestly, for my YouTube videos, it's not good, but then I never plan them.
Okay.
I never plan my YouTube videos.
Creative people are like that.
Yeah, I just sit in front of the camera. I know, okay, today maybe I want to do something relating to a red makeup look. Let's just say that. Yeah. And then I just go with the flow.
Okay.
So things pop up in my mind.
How often do you post, or how often do you release a new video
for YouTube?
Yeah.
I try to post at least once every week.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, at least once every week.
So you're not consistent. Like I wouldn't.
It's not an everyday. No,
not every day, but it's not like everybody knows that every Sunday at 2:00, Jessica is gonna post something.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out
because
here in Ghana it's difficult. I tried to post on Wednesdays, but I noticed that doesn't really work. So all you have to do is try and direct traffic from your Instagram to YouTube to let people know, okay, on this week I'll be posting, but just keep in mind or check my stories. I'll let you know when it's up. So,
and today, right now, who are your viewers? Like, are they more in proportion with male and female? Because you're stunning, you're very voluptuous as well. So I'm just wondering, are the guys more like intrigued, or is it the girls?
I think I have a good proportion of both. Yeah. Because I have like say 55% women, 45 male.
Ooh. So you've got the men's attention.
Yeah.
Are you dating anyone?
Yeah.
How does he feel?
He's good.
He's very supportive.
Yeah, he is.
You see him on here.
On my page.
Sometimes. Like once
he allows you.
Once in a while. Yeah.
He's not like always there, but like
he's not always there. Once in a while, then you see him flushed.
So what would you tell someone who is like trying to get into beauty blogging or being an influencer? Like,
is there a difference?
Yeah, there is a big difference.
Please explain the difference for some of them who don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a really big difference, and I actually talked about this in a recent YouTube video.
Was it your Q&A?
Before the Q&A, yeah. You can be a blogger, a creative person, either fashion, beauty, whatever it is. But then you don't just get up and call yourself an influencer. There's a level to that. Because you start from... Because you can't just pick up maybe a camera, take a picture, and then all of a sudden you're an influencer. An influencer is someone who influences people to either sell something, buy something, make a decision based on what you are saying. So if you are not influencing anyone about anything, how
indirectly, aren't we all influencers?
Yeah, but I feel like sometimes when it's like a niche and it's intentional.
Because I wouldn't say I was an influencer, but one thing
you are.
But one thing I know is when I leave home and I drop my kids off at school, at least I'll interact with at least a minimum of 10 to 15 mothers who say, good morning, how are you? discussions from, oh, I like your hair, I like your weave,
lipstick.
And we'll have that conversation. Then I'll go to the bank.
And they always ask you where you got it from.
Where you got it from. And I'm like, this is free advertising. Like, and I'm so easy. I'm like, they ask me where's the hair from. Like, it's from here. Where's this from? I'm like,
yeah, Sasha, because that's
I could have called the hair. I could have called the hair brand and be like, listen, anybody who comes here, I want 5%, but no. And then I go to the bank as well, and I get the same reception. Whether it could be IE from, I don't know, anything, and they'll ask me before I even get into work. And then that's when I also deal with other women. So I feel like with me, I deal with real human beings who can relate to the product. So they can actually touch and feel the hand, like, where'd you get it from? And so you're getting direct business. Okay, so we need a breakdown. The difference between an influencer, a content creator, and a celebrity. Like, I need to understand it all, because I feel like they're all under one.
I don't think they all are. Because a celebrity, when I think of a celebrity, I think of an actress with so much following.
That's what I think of too.
Yeah. A musician with so much, like millions of
But then
following.
the people, the companies, especially when companies need to advertise, they're the first people they reach out to.
Yeah, but I think that's wrong. It can be wrong and right.
Yeah.
A great example is Shatawale and the Storm. I don't know, the drink.
Yeah.
And he was a great fit. It's about
trying to reach.
Exactly. I feel like this is where human resource comes into play. You need to know the right person for the right job, the right influencer for the right brand, because not all influencers can represent your brand well. So you need to know your brand and who would work for your brand.
But everybody calls them. A lot of people are calling themselves bloggers, influencer. I'm like, okay, now you say you're an influencer. If I give you a product, you can't even do anything about it.
But you see, the thing is, for brands, like, identifying the right person for your brand is very important. So celebrities, for example, it's mass market. So they can reach a wider audience. For a beauty blogger, right, is like, it's very niche. And then being a beauty, celebrities are influencers. A beauty blogger can just blog but not be influential. Right? You cannot just be.
So can have a few following.
So there are nano, micro, macro influencers. So depending on like the brand and what you plan to achieve, you decide to go in for a macro influencer, nano, whatever. But I think now the nano influencers are being very, like, they're the biggest thing because they have
people
their
relate
niche.
and
and they are very relatable.
Exactly.
And they're very intentional as well.
Very intentional, very organic. Because for example, like if I see Kim Kardashian use the product, you will see the different layers of like, is she being paid for it? Is it sponsored? Like, but like if someone like, let's say Melissa, if she's using a product, it feels very
Melissa's old wardrobe.
It feels very organic.
And I love her because she's Ghanaian too.
I didn't know I know she's been here, but I didn't.
She's very Ghanaian.
Oh, okay, very Ghanaian. Yeah, so it makes it more relatable. So someone like Melissa, I can see myself in her. But Kim Kardashian is very far from me.
But do you think it's also unfair, because I'm sure, I mean, Kim started big because of her sex scandal, but I'm just saying that, is it unfair that, like, now that you guys are here and you become huge, doesn't mean that you're not authentic anymore? So imagine you have 1 million followers and now you're still endorsing products. Does it mean you're no more?
No, it doesn't mean that.
Because me personally, someone like Jackie Aina, if she doesn't, I mean, I met her personally, and I've kind of sussed her out, and she's a very genuine person. And I feel like if she doesn't like a product,
she doesn't like it,
and if she likes it, and I think that's why a lot of brands have issues with her. You know what I mean? She'll really call out when something is
not right. Exactly.
I don't know if you saw it.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, because it was like Fashion Wear doesn't post like black models on their page or black influencers, so she just.
But apparently there was something else that she did or said something about either Kylie or Kim's products. So they don't send her anything anymore or whatever. She had I mean, if she didn't find, I don't know what it was. I don't want to be specific, but guys, go on it and check it out. But I know she said something and they all really attacked her on it. But it is what it is.
But I don't think it takes away from your honesty or
so people respect her views a lot.
Exactly. So it depends on the human being and how honest you are, how authentic you are. That's what will make you you, and your followers can read into it. They can tell when oh, you are doing this because obviously you are paid for it, or because you want to get like some sort of favor, or just people can really tell.
Yeah. Do you also feel like because like Ghana is very conservative, like for example, have you ever like put out a product that you don't like that is like locally made and like you've trashed the product?
No. I think it's wrong to do that.
Like trash the product.
I think it's
no,
it's
but
wrong
like so
to
for
do
someone
that.
Don't use it.
Okay,
period.
so for someone like Jackie, who like obviously like when she calls out like brands who I know like okay, she doesn't trash out the product. She doesn't trash
the
So like
she just
the story
calls it
behind,
out.
like calls it out. Let's say
exactly.
if I don't know, like for example, who did she even trash? Or maybe they don't. It's not inclusive, or they're not including black people or something like that.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. That's actually you're actually educating them to tell them, but listen, you forgot about
but
us.
it's the same way that if I don't like the product, or if I don't like what you're doing in terms of your branding, like isn't it better like to communicate that to the brand
directly, but not
directly, but not
why can't
public.
I say something like if I don't like the product, like why can't I say like I don't like the product?
You can say you don't like the product, but it's how you say it.
Yeah.
So it's
but
not like you're
I think you
trashing
should
out
say
the
it directly to the company than to trash that in public. Because what you don't like, actually, maybe I like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And since you're influential, you have such an impact on that product. Other people. So I just feel like maybe it's probably more professional.
For me, for example, if I should use a product, usually when I get a new product, I want to test it on camera.
Yeah.
I don't want to use it and then sometimes if it's skincare, I'll use it before just to figure out how it does. But then if it's makeup, I want it to look new as I open it and show it looks fresh. I want to give my first impressions, my thoughts on it. So once I test it out and then immediately I don't like it, I'll not say, oh, this is amazing, that you are being dishonest. You are just
but
lying.
also clearly
so,
like people can see that this
it doesn't come off like that.
You.
So it's just how you word it and how you say it that will make you that will make it seem like you're either trashing the company or not. And I don't think it's good to trash a brand because obviously they've also worked hard to produce their product. So
doesn't that take away from the authenticity of a brand? Like that means like everything that you use you like.
No, you can say you don't like it, but then that doesn't mean I'm trashing it out.
And also I think if you're using if you're using a product so often, it just shows that you actually like it.
Exactly.
You know, if it's a one-off.
Yeah. But exactly, you know what I've also realized, like in our beauty industry in Ghana, like no one ever wants to speak up against brands who are doing the wrong thing, who are producing trash products. I shouldn't say trash. Products that are not good enough. Yes. Like no one ever wants to say things for brands to sit up. So for example, I know people who have used products from brands that made their skin really bad, chemical burns. They have side effects, but did they reach out? Maybe they reach out to them. But like there are instances where they reach out to the brands, and then it's like, well, like what do you want me to do? Yeah. It's because like no one ever calls them out, and like internationally, Estee Laundry, follow them. They call out brands. The brands can sit up, do the right thing, put in the right ingredients. And so I know there's an FDA, but that's not enough. Yeah. Like we need to be able to boldly say it. And let people sit up and like
even I mean when we registered our company with FDA, honestly, we went through a whole list and a lot of the beauty brands haven't registered on FDA, you know. Right. But the consumer here do not care. Know. Yeah. Not that they do not know, they do not care. I've witnessed I've been at a fair where there was Maybelline in another store selling Maybelline and they were cheaper. Maybe the other store was cheaper. And they're telling everybody, don't go to Maybelline, come to me. And I'm thinking that Maybelline is an established company. Yeah. It's a free zone, so you don't pay like it's the same exactly what you pay abroad. Yeah. So you're getting a flat rate. Yeah. It's authentic. Exactly. If you had issue, you know exactly who to go and attack. Yeah. But still the mindset is that the other company is cheaper. Yeah. You know, and that other company, they don't have a franchise. So it's either they bought it off the market, bought it retail, or bought it when it was sale. And you know, a lot of the beauty products, you don't actually have the expiry dates on it. Yeah. But the consumer,
there's this round with the open tin, and they've written 24M.
But it's not visible.
It's not visible. Yeah.
But I'm just saying that a lot of them still rushed to the discount.
I think it's the Ghanaian mentality.
But I think if it
was so sad.
If you create the right awareness about it.
Because look at the show Broken. On Netflix, you know what I mean. People were buying an eye opener. People are buying
stuff. I watched Kylie's. I think Life of Kylie or Life in Kylie's like something. And then she actually went to the market where they were selling hair products, fake products, and there were a lot. So I think with fake products, you can't do anything about it. People will create
but
them.
you can, like, but when you create awareness about it.
And you know, it's not even awareness. What happened was apparently since when Amazon came into power, you know, there's a third party in selling, and so now a lot of people were buying through Amazon. They didn't have to go to the direct source to buy the product or buy in a beauty store anymore. So a lot of people were selling fake through that channel. Because it could be coming from my house, selling you a fake brand. You know, it's not certified. Like, you know, if you go to a makeup store, just because of the laws, at least you know that. I mean, they can't. It's authentic. They can't be selling fake stuff.
Things,
but buying something online, that's when they sell it. Because sometimes I go on eBay, I'll find the same Anastasia palette for two different prices, and I'm like, how on earth? This is like $60 dollars or whatever, and how come yours is like 20?
For me, I'm like, why should I buy online and then go to a different source when I can go to the exact source? Like, I don't know why I should go to a different site to go and buy it when I can buy it from the site.
Well, the sites are shops. Technically, they're just, you know, not brick and mortar, but they are shops.
Yeah.
Jessica, I noticed something as well. You're an influencer, right? But are you a beauty? I want to know exactly what you do. Because sometimes I see you cooking and showing some images of your mom and stuff. So I'm really confused. And there's lifestyle. Like, I really want to know what kind of influencer you are or what kind of content creator you are.
Okay. So for me, I would classify myself as a content creator.
For what?
But then very general. Okay. But then focusing on beauty and lifestyle. Because lifestyle cuts across food, just life, basically. So for me, that's how I'll describe myself. So
if there was a food event, you could be invited to because you kind of fit in.
Yeah, for lifestyle.
So it could be anything.
I feel like for lifestyle bloggers, like, it's a very broad topic. So I feel like everyone who like pays attention to like everything that they do, they bring it under one roof. But then you realize that when you come on my page, maybe my favorite thing is food, my favorite thing is beauty. Like, it'll be easy to see, but you realize that I cut across like everything. Like, when I go out to eat, I will talk about the food. Or like when I travel, I'll show you where I went to, the hotel I stayed at, like things like that. So it depends on how you call yourself, but for me, I feel like maybe most people are lifestyle. So when you get invited to events, most brands invite lifestyle, like those who can cut across like different parts of life.
And I think it depends on the brand that is inviting you. Say if it's Soka, is it Soka? The culinary.
Yes.
For them, if they should invite someone, I'm sure they would invite lifestyle bloggers or content creators or food bloggers, because that would fit into what they do. And for So Aesthetics, you'd rather invite a beauty person. And then beauty, when it comes to beauty too, there are sections. So someone might do just skincare, or someone might do makeup, strictly makeup.
Even hair.
And then hair. So it depends on the brand and what they are looking for. That's what I think.
Because even under beauty, there are people who do high-end products only. Some people do drugstore. Some people just focus on like local brands and stuff like that.
And then make sure.
I mean, Ghana, we're not that many. So like, if the brand comes in, they're just trying to find people who can create a buzz. So you find that like there'll be an event where there'll be lifestyle, there'll be food bloggers, there'll be beauty creators, there'll be fashion influencers. Like, they just try to cut across. We're not that many. I think even for beauty and beauty bloggers or beauty content creators.
And also, do you find that a lot of people mistake makeup artists as content creators?
I don't think so. Because with makeup artists,
they're influencers.
They are influential, but
not
like
as a content creator. Because for makeup artists, they are working on clients. So when you go on their page, most likely you see the faces of a lot of clients. And then on their page.
But you don't see products.
They
don't talk about products.
They'll probably maybe mention it, which is new. I think some people are doing that now. But then back then they didn't used to do that. Maybe they'll just post
makeup
about
artists,
their
they are
product.
more about showing their
finished work.
Their finished
or
work,
the process.
The artistic work.
The artistic work. They're not really like focusing on like
the
talking
products.
About products.
Or knowing much about it.
Creators come in,
exactly. Because maybe someone might be a makeup artist but not know much about beauty or their products as much as someone who is a beauty content creator who is invested in knowing what SPF is, what is in there, what is this.
So you're kind of two in one, like a makeup artist, and you're like, you know your product.
Yes,
so
yes.
Like, you are a makeup artist. I've been on your page as well.
Yeah. Because I started off as a makeup artist, even though both. Ever since I've never been someone who does one thing.
Okay.
I can't.
To be put in. I'm never that person. I used to have natural hair, and I used to share natural hair stuff, and I'm sure Utopia also went natural, and then I'm not natural anymore. But she's doing natural. So I just like to explore and then spread my wings as much as I can.
Like beauty blogging is influential, like not influential, it's lucrative. Like, say it as it is. Let people know. I think lucrative.
It is. Yeah, I think it is.
Like you can, like your full-time job can be a beauty content creator in Ghana.
Yes,
and it's lucrative.
Yes.
Okay, lucrative is very relative.
Yeah, it's relative, exactly.
So for you, like you're full-time.
I'm a full-time content creator and makeup artist.
So can you would you ever take the makeup off and just?
Yeah, I'm actually contemplating that. I've actually scaled back. I keep scaling back with being a makeup artist. So if you check my makeup page, I hardly post as much. Yeah. And I've been doing it for a long time, so the body's tired.
Well, doing makeup.
Yeah, doing makeup. Because your back hurts, your hip hurts, your feet hurts. No.
Yeah. Sometimes I used to be makeup artist, so we can relate.
Yeah. It's a lot.
I feel like we're over it, like close to the same. No, you before me.
Yeah.
We're both makeup
You'll be lying down trying to get up and you're just stuck.
Yeah.
Literally, that happens to me. I'm just stuck. I can't move. And I need to scream, cry a little, and
so how do you
it's difficult.
Go about getting gigs with brands?
So for me, most of the time, brands reach out to me.
Yeah.
Most of the time, but then you can't also just be sitting now waiting for things to come.
But have you had international brands reach out to you? Not international brands who've just come to Ghana, but international brands abroad. Because of your visibility, because I mean, the internet it's
global.
It's global.
Yeah.
Have they reached out to you from abroad?
I've had some PR companies from outside reach out to me and send me products from outside, and also international brands that are actually here, like Maybelline, Carl's Daughter, and stuff like that. Yeah.
So do you think when you're in Ghana, you be not stuck per se, you're limited to just brands working with you here, or you would think that because we're on the internet and it's global, you will have brands reaching out to you from abroad, to work directly with you, not through PR, not through PR packages, having making maybe an ambassador, giving you
I think it's hard. Yeah, it's difficult, mainly because the brands that are outside are not here, because they are not here. So what markets do they have here for you to be showing?
It's a big market.
No, because when I was in London, I had 3 companies reach out to me, but they are you need to be in London.
Exactly.
When you're not in the UK, it's not relevant because they need you for the UK, not for...
Because since they are there, they need to reach out to a certain market. So if they are not even here, it doesn't make sense for them to be working with someone who is here, and then they themselves, they are not here, the products are not really here. So who are you really getting to be on board?
But
Even
maybe,
it's global,
so let's say the product is there, and they are planning to move to your territory.
Then they would want to try it out and figure it out.
The thing is, brands have a way of getting your statistics, so they can see the audience that you have. So maybe if you have 80% Ghanaian, 20%
and some US.
But if on the other hand they check your stats and 60% is UK, 30% America, 10% Ghanaian, then they can work with you because it's a global market.
But I think how that is possible is when you tend to travel. Your location really matters. Is really key. The location and the social media, your whatever. It really matters, because I was having a conversation with Akosia, and then Akosia Ohima Akosia.
Okay.
Yeah. And then she was telling me, since she's been in Ghana, she's noticed a big difference, and she feels like whenever she's outside, she gets more opportunities than being in Ghana, because the location tends to not make you access certain brands and stuff like that. But then when you are able to travel, then it changes to maybe London, and then your London audience, you get that. So they have a vibe that okay, you are not just local or something. You can then that's when they can work with you. That's what I think.
So it's very insightful. Like it's really good to speak to you and hear more about it. And I also think that because of your YouTube, I think people get to know you more.
Yeah.
I feel like a few of the brands or the few people we had on our site, they are not as that's not their job, so they're not in people's faces.
Yeah.
But it's really nice to just have you here as well to explain a bit more, because social media, you're showing what we want to see. So, and we don't get to ask you questions. You tell us what you want to tell us. So I hope we've done a bit of justice and actually asked you a few questions that they might also would have liked to ask you. And what is your favorite, your 5 favorite products you're using right now? We just really like to know, because you have beautiful skin, or what you would like to try, or what you recommend. Anything
that's on your radar you want to use, like Tasha said. Hair, makeup, skincare, fragrance, body care, anything.
So where do I start from?
Anything.
Okay,
from
to make it easier for you, because I mean, if you gave us the list, we'll probably mention up to 100. So let's do 5. I think 5 is fair enough. So 5, you can choose anything that we should look out for, products that you think is great, that works for you. And there's another thing as well, when you mention a product, everybody thinks it will work on them. But sometimes it doesn't, but at least
Okay, so skincare. Let me start with skin.
It could be international or local.
Okay. So skincare, I would say Fresh Beauty toner. The Rose Hydrate. Like I use that. I used it. It got finished. I repurchased.
Where'd you get it from?
From outside, from the UK.
So you don't buy local?
No.
Why can't you guys buy local products? Honestly, not local as because we need
they don't have it. I haven't seen it anywhere.
Okay, then you've been excused.
Because
we need to change that narrative. Listen, the international companies are here, so we need to buy from here. We need
it depends if it's here. If it's here, then I would say if it's a Mac, I would go to Mac shop to go and buy it.
I hope so.
If it's So Aesthetics, I'll come to So Aesthetics and buy it.
Yes.
But then if it's not here, I try to get it from the company itself outside. So skincare, Fresh Beauty toner, lipstick, red lipstick. I like red lipsticks a lot. I have a lot of favorites. And for red, I like to go matte.
For sure.
For reds I like to go matte, and I like Sephora's always red.
I think I like that. I think I've tried it.
I use it. It's really good. And then I also like Avita's number 9. And for glosses, any transparent gloss, I'm good because I like glosses a lot. So and blush, So Aesthetics has really good blushes.
Is it the rose gold one?
Like it has some shiny stuff. It's really nice. I like that one. Foundation, I'm a NARS foundation human being.
The Natural Radiance one, right?
Actually like either Natural Radiance, Sheer Glow, they're all okay for me. And what else?
Perfumes,
yes, I love perfumes. I like Kim Kardashian's.
You've tried it?
Yeah.
I find like American brands are not accessible. Like I see them, but like I don't even.
So far away from me.
I've never even craved to try it on, but I didn't know where to get it. Like
when I saw the ad, I was like, I need one.
Which one is it? Is it the one that is her body, or
the crystal?
The crystal with the sisters.
The crystal gardenia. It smells amazing. I love it. And then what else? I think that's it.
So you mentioned makeup, you mentioned your skin. Perfume, hair.
In terms of what
she has
exactly?
Such good hair.
Your hair is so long and nice,
and
so
thick.
and thick. You do yourself.
Your edges are on point.
The edges. So for hair, I like to most of the time. I just don't like to put a lot of product and strain on the hair, like do braids that are really tight. I like to just let it breathe and then be free, basically.
Some good tips.
Good tips. Yes.
I like your lashes too, by the way.
Thank you.
Where are they from?
I got it from Fayetteville. I don't know the brand.
Okay.
And I was
she sells products.
No. She just gave it to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I was gonna ask you the last thing. What advice would you give to a younger person like you who would like to start? Because a lot of them just see beautiful pictures. They don't actually realize how much work it goes into it. What advice would you give them? What do you think they should do to,
Okay.
they can't be you, but
they can be them.
They can be them. Yeah.
But what advice would you give them? And is this something that it shouldn't intimidate them? They can do it. Can you start at any age? Because honestly, you guys, I'm older than you. I'm sorry. Can you see all my wrinkles? And
no, we can't see any
wrinkles. Nothing.
I'm always thinking that with what you guys do now, can someone like my age start?
Yes.
Sure.
I feel like,
because even is great, because here in Ghana we don't have that much people, and there's been a time where I got contacted by a brand, and then they said, okay, so because of your age brackets, we wanted someone who's a little bit mature. And then I'm like, mature? There aren't really a lot of matured people doing content. So it will be awesome to have like a little bit matured people doing content creation.
Because I'm just wondering that, because you guys are very youthful, and your audience, they listen, they watch, they're very engaged.
But then at the end of the day, it's like your age bracket that buys. They have the money at the end of the day.
But half of them are not even on social media.
They are now.
No, because listen, my mom has nothing to do with social media, but she will have a picture because I found it on Instagram, and she goes to the store that my daughter said
it's on there.
Yes.
24/7. And
no, your mom is savvy. Like your mom is like a coach. We need your mom in this chair. Like honestly, we need to do a mother and daughter. I need your mom here. Honestly.
And there was, you asked me about my highest moment or something.
Yes.
Highlights.
Highlights.
Yes. It's getting to work with my mom to create content for Accra Mall. I love that. And I thought I thought that was really nice that I know she really loves what I do as well. So having her be part of it.
There was one of these makeup awards, like that was the only one I'd been to. And I was there, and when they mentioned your name, oh my God, your mom.
She was up the stage.
She was like, she's your number one supporter. I mean, your family were there, but she was heading this. Like, she was basically like championing it.
She vicariously through her.
Honestly. She was so happy, and she was so proud of you, and it was really nice. And it was she's a good example to other family or other parents who have doubts
about
it. And luckily for us, I mean, we don't live abroad, so with most girls, if you're not married, you still stay at home. So also, at least you don't have to worry too much about rent and accommodation unless you want to move out. So it allows you to also, go deep into such such a business.
So definitely, I'll tell whoever wants to start a blog or a channel or content creation to just go ahead and start. Just start. Don't think too much into it. Just take your phone or whatever you have and then just start. Once you start, ideas will be popping through your head, and then definitely you have people you look up to, people you aspire to be or be more than. So just be conscious and be checking their work, how they film, how they talk on camera.
Are there classes or a school or everything? Everybody seems to say self-taught. But some of us,
it is really self-taught. And then the YouTube is your
Google's
class.
your best friend.
But you can also take courses in marketing. There's social media marketing courses and stuff. So.
True.
Knock yourself out.
And you can definitely, now there are lots of photographers. If you need editing tips, you can always ask them, and they'll be happy to help. Maybe they might charge you something. They might charge you something small, but then they'll still be happy to help.
But I mean, the last 5 years and today, things have really improved and changed for the better. For all of us in this industry. And you're all part of it. I mean, I feel like you guys are the trendsetters, because 4 or 5 years ago, it was a hobby. And this is a proper job. You know what I mean? Like when someone called you, like, I have things to do, I'm working.
So inspiring to see you do this, and it's inspiring to know that you're actually moving to make it a full-time job.
Yeah.
And also I think the most interesting thing about it is that I just really we like what you're doing. You can't have everybody saying, but I just feel like what you're doing is very bold. And it's good. I always check your page out. I'm not always you're on my feed, so I'll see it. But I think you're doing really well.
Thank you.
And those who don't know Jessica, go and follow her. But on Instagram is Jessica. And then she's on YouTube as well. She has all these amazing content. I love watching all her content she creates. And then I think that's it for now. Jessica, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
It really means a lot to us. And then thank you guys for listening and watching. And kindly follow us on all our social media handles. And don't forget to follow us on our YouTube. And subscribe and like and give us all your reviews. Until then, bye.